Hi everybody, welcome back to another video. Sorry. Today we are going to be reacting to Terrico or Terry. I don't know. It's Terrico. I'm just going to call it Terrico. But basically I'm going to be reacting to Poppy Playtime Chapter 3 is coming. Yeah, that's the title. Poppy Playtime video by Terrico, which is of course Poppy Playtime Chapter 3 is coming. Uh, yeah, let's watch this. I hope you guys enjoy. I'm gonna add. I'm gonna turn on subtitles just in case. Now I've done. Now, if you guys didn't saw my community post, I did talk about how there were like pictures in like somebody like sent around like a pictures from the Poppy Playtime Discord, and one of them is, I think it looks like some teasers or something. So yeah. Unfortunately though, I don't have a PC though, so I might or may not gonna play chapter 3, so very sorry about that. Thus I don't have money to play this on mobile, so great, it's just amazing. But at least I can just see other people just have fun with it while I just suffer. Anyways, let's get to it.
So we finally got some Poppy Playtime Chapter 3 news, and this time it's not just speculation, it's not just theory, we actually have a concrete update from the developers about Chapter 3, including a release date for the next trailer. So of course, I'm going to go through it all, give my opinions, give my theories, and have a little bit of a discussion about what we can see in this brand new image. We also got an audio file as well, and I'll be talking about that later on in the video. So if you're not on all the social medias, you might have missed this one. Mob have shared this new image, which in itself has so many details that I want to talk about and theorize over. But this image is a teaser to the teaser trailer, if you will, a pre-teaser. But this is telling us when the next Chapter 3 trailer is coming. So on the 26th of June, and yes, this date hurts my British brain, we'll be getting a teaser trailer for Chapter 3. Now that's already interesting because we've already had a Chapter 3 teaser trailer, and that one was over a year ago now. It was quite some time ago that we got the gas mask trailer, so we are getting another one before the release of the official trailer and the obviously the chapter, which is pretty cool, give me more content. And I will of course be making a reaction video to that, and I'll also, if it's interesting enough, which I'm sure it will be, I will also do a deep dive and an analysis on that trailer. So if you want to make sure you don't miss all that, subscribe, hit the notification bell, do all that YouTube rubbish. But yeah, this date or this announcement was accompanied by both an image and an audio file. Now this image has so many interesting details in that I want to talk about. Now the first thing I want to talk about is the Huggy. Now this part of the image is the full version of this that we had the other day. Now, if you remember in my last video, we had a bunch of snippets of images that we were given to theorize over, and I gave my thoughts on this one. I was half right, half wrong. We'll come on to that. But we had these snippets of these images that we could theorize over, and we were told that they were going to be revealed in full, starting with this one. Now, this is obviously the full version of that image, and we can see that it was very, very different to what a lot of people were saying. But I do believe that the other images, I don't think we're going to get those revealed until the trailer. In fact, I think those were snippets.
I thought it was actually because I first theorized because in my mind I thought it was like, okay, maybe it's like something from, maybe it's like it's just the fur, like the fur, or maybe like just like white grass or red grass from the outside. Like I don't know what, I don't know how I got that in my mind, but okay. Yeah, my main fear is like the fur of it, the fur, but then in the end it was actually just like the cotton that's like inside of it, because you know how toys have like fluffy cottons and stuff like that on on their insides. Oh yeah, yeah. So that's I didn't thought about it. I didn't thought about it until just saw the thing. Just by now as well, because I didn't even see the photo because I wasn't because I wasn't looking for my games Twitter yet. So yeah.
Or still frames from the trailer. And I did
Yeah.
say that they had this weird, like, found footage vibe to them, so I'm
Oh, yeah, it
expecting that we're
does.
going to get those images revealed fully
Yeah.
in the trailer.
It's
So
just gonna be
we'll
another
see. It's a week away, so
VHS
we'll see.
analog horror
But this
stuff.
part here, I did, if you remember in my last video, I did say that a couple of things. I said, one, it looked organic. It looked like it could be fur or some sort of flower or something like that.
Yeah, that's what I
And
said.
two, I even said it could even be Huggy's fur. Now, that was kind of a lucky guess. I did say that I think Mob have been hinting for a while now that we're going to see Huggy again. And once again, they're using a Huggy Wuggy in this image for the marketing of the game. Now, I do think this is a small Huggy. If you look at the tiles below him, you can see that the tiles that we see all around the factory are pretty small. So I do think this is a small Huggy, but still, they're using Huggy once again. They constantly reference him. They're constantly using him. It would seem very, very silly not to see Huggy in the game again, or the main game again.
I mean, it could be, but then it would just be like something to show that that I think the antagonist itself can also like I feel like it goes to show that the antagonist itself is just gonna rip us out, like like just rip out like all the skin that you have, and then just remove all the insides. Yeah, that's I think that's what the antagonist is gonna do.
Entirely possible that they're just using
So
him
it's
because
just
he
like a
is the
reference of
face of the
what's
game.
gonna
He's probably the
of
most iconic, even more so
I think it's just gonna
than
be a
Poppy, I would
reference on how we're just gonna end up getting jumpscare, or how we're just gonna end up being bombarded by that antagonist.
say. I think he is the most iconic toy. He's the one that most people think of
Yeah,
when they think of Poppy Playtime, so it makes sense for them
yeah.
to
I mean
use it.
Poppy as
But at
well.
the same time, it is interesting that we are once again seeing a Huggy. Now, this is already interesting because if you remember back to the Chapter 2 trailer, we also saw Mommy Longlegs dragging a Huggy across the floor. It seems
Yeah,
like whatever this creature is, that I'll talk about in a minute, seems to be doing this in a much more violent.
and in that I believe in that. Oh no, I feel like he made like a secret secret appearance on chapter 2, right? Oh, there could be a chance though. There could be a chance. Yeah, yeah. Take that back.
In a much more scary way, but still, the parallel is there. It seems like every chapter antagonist seems to bully the mini Huggies for some reason, and they always seem to have a little smile on their face when it's
Yeah,
happening, which I thought was a cute little detail.
yeah.
But anyway, now that
I
we've
mean,
got
they
the full
gotta
image,
accept the
we can
pain.
see that what kind of looks like his innards, his stuffing, which would make sense.
Yeah, it's the
Most
stuffing.
dolls are
It's
full
like
of stuffing,
it's
so
like one of the yeah, like the stuffings of the toys, like something like I guess had to do with cotton and stuff, or like one of those like balls, like one of those small balls, like when you like feel when you feel like those small balls that in like some toys. Yeah, like I feel like that's what they have as well.
makes complete sense. But what makes less sense is the fact of that this stuffing is covered in blood. Now, the idea that there is
Yeah,
blood here could make sense. These dolls, a lot of them are living, and we have seen confirmation now that some of the small Huggies were living. They were able to move, and most things that are able.
yeah. I mean, it's kind of obvious by now, though. I'm not trying to like say, oh what? I'm not trying to like bully Terrico or I'm so sorry. I'm not trying to like be like main guy. I was like, oh, of course it has blood. I mean, it's stuff around with the bodies of the victims. Like I'm just saying that for me, it kind of has been obvious by now, though. I'm just like saying to myself that okay, this is just obvious. Okay, like this is just very obvious by now. Because like indie horror now it just has like freaking souls and dead bodies and stuff.
To move, or that are living anyway, must have some
Yep,
sort of
there it is.
cardiovascular system, and we saw that in this Bron trailer. We saw that
Yeah,
there's a strong hint
the
to that
VHS
these
tape.
dolls
Yeah,
do have a cardiovascular system. They
yeah,
do have blood, which probably means that they do need to eat to keep that stuff going. It's interesting to see that we can actually see this stuffing still, because stuffing is something you would expect in a doll, not a living creature. But again, these dolls are half living, half doll, and I think that the stuffing is representing what would be their flesh, and of course below
yeah.
that they probably have some sort of animatronic style skeleton. I would imagine. Who knows at this point? But
And like endoskeleton or exoskeleton. Yeah, I would think that, but I think that could be impossible. I don't know about that.
Yeah, this Huggy has been absolutely savaged by this creature. Now, this creature,
Yeah.
there is so much that you could
Oh my
theorize
god.
with this creature.
I
Now,
just
this
saw that by
creature is
now.
most likely going to be at least one of the antagonists from Chapter 3.
Yeah, I
If you
just.
remember back to the live stream, the devs did hint that there was going to be multiple new characters that we're going to meet in Chapter 3. Again, Chapter 3 seems like it's going to be longer. We're going to meet multiple characters, which in my brain says we're going to meet multiple antagonists. I doubt many of them are going to be friendly. So
Oh,
this could
man.
just be one of
Yeah,
the antagonists, or it
friendly.
could be the main one. We don't know at this point,
Yeah, we don't
but
know.
everybody has been debating about what exactly this creature is.
Yeah.
Now, my first...
I've seen people say it's Braun. Many people think it was like Daisy the flower. Many people think it was like some sort of a bird. Yeah. Hold on 1 second. Nine. Sorry guys. I was eating something. I've also got some food as well. No, it's not a burrito. It's shopa, I believe. Yeah. Yeah. Let's just continue.
instinct was that this does look like a bird's talons or a bird's claws. Now, one of the
Oh
main
wait, hold
and
on
one of the
1 second. Sorry. Sorry. Again, food. Hold on 1 second. 1 second. Give me 1 second. Okay, give me 1 second. I'm having troubles here. Okay. Stay here. Stay here. Stay here, paper bag. Alright, yeah. Yeah, let's continue.
most popular theories lately in the last few weeks or months is that the Chapter 3 antagonist is going to be some sort of bird-like creature. Most of this theory came from the idea that we saw the egg in the Bonzo comic,
Yeah.
but there's been a lot of speculation that we're going to see some type of bird-like creature. Now, that could 100% be true, and this does, in my opinion, look at first glance like a bird's talon. So that could be a
Yeah.
big confirmation, a big hint, yes, there's
Talon?
going to be some type of bird enemy.
I
But I
it
actually
is.
think it's more complicated than that. I actually think there are several different suggestions here of what it could be, and I think that we are all jumping to conclusions on this one, which is totally fine. We all do it. It's fun. It's part of the theory making. But I want to just give you some of the
But what time? What? Sorry. But what type of bird? Who knows?
possibilities of what this could be, because I think there's a lot of things you might not have thought about, a lot of things you might be overlooking. So, as I said, the first thought that I had was that this is some sort of bird. These
Yeah.
do look like talons. They do look like very sharp talons. You can even see what looks like the little bird thumb over here.
Oh.
But at the same time, something very
What?
interesting about that is the leg is furry, it has fur on it. And generally speaking, bird legs, especially at the bottom, especially near the claws, or the talons, sorry, they don't have fur. So you
Yeah,
could
I've
be
tried
saying,
it.
well, it can't be a bird then. But what makes this even more complicated is it still could be a bird, because we have to remember that this is a toy. They're all toys,
Yeah.
and
They're all toys. Yeah. They're just toys. Sometimes they have fur. Sometimes they don't. But real life birds does. Sorry.
at the end of the day, most plush toys are furry, whether the animal that they're representing are furry or not. So we
Yeah.
can't say that because it's furry that it isn't a bird, but we also can't say that it is, because I also have some very strong evidence that this isn't a bird. We'll come on to that. But this absolutely could be a bird. That is possibility number one. And some people have even said, if you zoom in on the claw here, that, this looks like a bird, which it kind of does. But I don't know if that's just...
That looks like. I saw a face here. I saw a face. Like, can you guys see it? Hey, it has the eyes, has the mouth.
reflection or if that does mean something. But
Doesn't
there
have the
are other
nose.
possibilities here too. The second possibility is that this could be a dinosaur. Now, hear me out. I have a number
Dinosaur.
of reasons why I think this could be a dinosaur, but hear me out. The first reason is obviously birds have talons, but birds evolved from dinosaurs, and dinosaurs often have very similar claws to birds. This could
Mm.
be a dinosaur claw, or it could be a bird's talon. It could be either one. But the reason why I personally believe that this is a dinosaur more than a bird is what's actually happening in this image. Now, if you look at this image, you can see the Huggy, which, oh, I forgot, yes, if you brighten up the image, there is a hidden message. We'll come to that in a minute. Just stick with me, okay? We'll come to that in a minute.
Yeah.
But
All right.
this
I'm seeing
creature
it.
seems to be dragging the Huggy across the floor. And the reason why I think that is if you look at these three scratch marks, they
Yeah.
line up exactly with these three claws here. So it looks like whatever it is strong
Right.
enough to not only rip open this Huggy, but also drag it across the floor. Now, that doesn't seem like a really
Do dragons like rip up like the floors as well? More like stronger. So you're saying that the claws of the dragons or dinosaurs are more stronger and more efficient than birds, and that's why you're saying like it could be a bird because it has like those three marks. I mean, I could believe you, but I'm not sure.
bird-like behavior. There are plenty of predatory birds out there, and this is definitely a predatory animal, by the way, with claws like that, 100%. There are plenty of predatory birds out there, but they don't generally drag things across the floor like that. They don't really have the force to do that. They generally swoop down and they sort of lunge and attack, right? But they don't really drag things. So whatever it is incredibly powerful, incredibly threatening and scary, in my opinion. But it's
Yeah, I don't know if this bird toy can drag, because if it does though, well, we're gonna have problems.
it's using force to drag Huggy across the floor, which sounds way more like a dinosaur behavior to me. Now, again, you could say, well, dinosaurs aren't furry, but again, a dinosaur plushie could be.
Mm.
And we've seen that Bron is made out of like a plastic sort of material, but
Yeah.
I even have a potential theory for that too. In fact, I think Bron could even be in this image as well. Now, the reason why I think this is a dinosaur as well is because I believe that the playcare is going to have a theme. I think the playcare, which is the area where the younger orphans were kept, is going to have a theme of younger toys. And I said this
Yeah, so like younger Jurassic style stuff. Yeah, I just have like all the dinosaurs and stuff.
all the way back in chapter 2. I said that if you look at, for example, Mommy Longlegs was in the area where the older orphans were being experimented on.
Do they? I didn't know. I haven't heard that theory in like what ever since ever since chapter 2 got released. Dang, might as well subscribe to you. Also, speaking of subscribing, why don't you like and subscribe? Why don't you like this video and subscribe? Hold on, I'm gonna.
Highly doubt that Playtime
Back.
Co. were conducting experiments on toddlers, right? So the ones in the game station were likely the older ones, and they had a Mommy Longlegs toy, Mommy Longlegs, who was highly inspired by Betty Spaghetti, in my
Yeah,
opinion, and seems to, fit that theme of more of an older child, or maybe like a really young teenager kind of age, and that made a lot of sense.
probably.
Now, I suggested a long time ago that in the play care, where the younger orphans are, the toys are going to be tailored to that. They're going to be younger. And what do kids love? Pretty much every kid I know loves dinosaurs, right?
Yeah.
That's why I've said many times before, I think we're going to see a living Bron in the play care. But further
living
on, if you
Bron.
go along with this theme, if you think about it for a moment, who says there's only one dinosaur?
There could be two antagonists though. Ooh, plot twist.
dinosaur. In fact, Bron himself says that he's the scariest dinosaur, which implies that there are other ones. And again, there could be hundreds of unreleased toys that we've not seen yet,
Yeah.
but this definitely could be a carnivorous dinosaur, like a T-Rex, something that would have enough strength in its legs to drag Huggy along the floor like this. So, if you want to get really crazy with this theory, it's also got purple fur. And I don't know about you, but I can't think of a single purple dinosaur that could be an inspiration. Oh, wait, Barney
Oh no 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 no
the dinosaur.
no 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 no
Listen,
no,
might
no,
sound crazy,
no, no, no,
but
no.
just like in Chapter 2 with
No,
Mommy
no, no.
Longlegs being inspired by Betty Spaghetti, there's
I was about to say there could be like some sort. I mean, it could be like some form of a triceratops, and then you just put Barney. You just put Barney into the. Why would you put my boy into that?
a good chance that this dinosaur is inspired by Barney the
Actually, no,
dinosaur.
he's not. I mean, I am a 2008 person. I used to love Barney. I mean, yeah, it does make sense though. I don't know what inspires Huggy Wuggy though. I don't know what kind of toy to be inspired Huggy Wuggy. I don't know. I mean, mostly it's just fur, but I don't know what it is.
Just saying, Bron's a herbivore, right? Just saying it's entirely possible. Now, what makes this even more appealing or more of a fun theory, again, I'm not saying it's correct, but what makes it even more of a fun theory is I think Bron might also be in this image too. Now, if you look at this part, which looks
He'd be going carnivore to carnivore.
like
Know
it's
what I mean?
gas. It looks like there are lights in the gas, which I also think is
Yeah.
going to be a reference to the gameplay of Chapter 3. But if you look at this part, this could be Bron. Now,
Yeah.
I don't
There's, like,
believe these
eyes
two
in there.
parts are the same creature. It seems like a weird angle for the eyes to be so low and the claw to be here. I mean, it would be a massive
Yeah. We just have like a bendable dinosaur be like, hello there. just like imagine. Hold on. Like imagine like doing this like. Just have like twistable like head. Just have a twistable head. Oh no 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 no! Let's not go for that.
creature if that was the case. But I actually think these are two separate creatures. I think we have the purple dinosaur or bird or whatever it is, and then I think this creature in the background that's lurking is watching this happen. I think this is a completely different creature. And
Yeah, like I said, there could be two antagonists. That's why I'm saying Teriko. Or again, I don't know.
it's a good possibility that this is Bron. Hear me out. Now, this part I think is a reference to the gas part that we saw in the last ARG teaser, and a few
Does
people in
it?
that video says this looks like it could be Bron with the long neck coming all the way around the TV.
I mean, obviously,
Now,
so, but
this would kind of answer the question that a lot of people have had, which is how would they make Bron scary? I tell you
Yeah.
how they make Bron scary.
I think it's gonna be with the eyes in it. Like just have like a distorted face somehow, or have like an interesting backstory.
They make the rooms full of gas, they make the visibility super low, and they make him stalk you, right? He
Yeah.
stalks you, he's looking for
Jesus
you, and if he
Christ.
catches you, he's going to get you. I actually think this is going to be the key mechanic in Chapter 3. I think there's going to be
That
areas
is
that
so
are super
cursed.
low visibility, maybe full of gas, maybe completely dark, and that also begs the question, by the way, that Bron could also be a figment of our imagination. We've talked before that the gas could have, hallucinogenic properties, could make us see things that aren't there, so there could be elements of, he's like a shadow creature. He doesn't really exist. Maybe we're just imagining him. But
Oh, I don't like that. I don't like that brightness. I don't like that. I don't. I didn't like that low brightness, my guy. I did not like that. No 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 no. Comments.
still, I think Bron is going to be this elusive, stalkerish kind of creature, while the other
Nah. You're playing me. No 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 no. No, you're just. Wait.
creatures are going to be far more aggressive and deadly. That's just
Wait,
my theory for now, but I do think that these
that does
eyes
look
could belong to
familiar.
Bron,
It could
and
be
this
Braun.
talon, this claw, could belong
Oh
to somebody
no.
else. Now, as I said earlier, if you brighten up the image, you can see a hidden message, which is something very common among images that mobs send out. But if you brighten up this one, you can see Rejoice in the Hour of Joy. Now, this is the
Where is
second
it?
time in the run up to Chapter 3 that we have heard about the Hour of Joy. If you remember back to Kissy Missy's VHS, in the train tunnel, we saw
Oh yeah.
the Hour of Joy referenced on the wall.
The
He said
Hour
the
of
Hour of Joy
Joy
is at
or
hand.
something like that.
Kind of funny now that we also see a hand. But anyway, this Hour of Joy, we speculated it before, we've talked about it before. I don't want to go over the same theory again too much, but there's several possibilities of what this Hour of Joy could be. The Hour of Joy could be something in Chapter 3, it could be a future event that we haven't experienced yet, or it could also be referencing the downfall of the factory. But the more that I see this, now that we've seen this twice, I believe the Hour of Joy is going to be referencing Chapter 3. I think Chapter 3 could even be called the Hour of Joy. That could be the title of Chapter 3.
I thought I just saw something in there. Like, can you see that? Like that like white figure in there. I thought I just saw something. What is that?
Or it could be something related to Chapter 3. But it seems like the Hour of Joy is coming more than it's already happened. So I'm very interested to see what the Hour of Joy is. Maybe the Hour of Joy is 1006's current plan. He seems to have some sort of plan. He's collecting
I mean,
bodies for
he always
something.
has a
Again,
plan.
maybe he's collecting bodies for
He's the
the Hour
smartest
of
around,
Joy.
right?
Again, we're all assuming that he's collecting those bodies for himself because Mommy said make me a part of him.
Yeah.
But maybe that is the Hour of Joy. Maybe him becoming this, giant toy full of dead creatures is his Hour of Joy. I don't know. But either way, I really do think that the Hour of Joy is something that's going to happen in the future. I'm very excited to see what that is.
Yeah.
On the subject of 1006, this could be 1006 as well. We've only
Or
seen
it
so
could be
far his
Braun.
hand. We have no idea what the
Because
rest
of
of him
that
looks like.
figure
Even if he
earlier.
has the rest of him, who knows? We have no clue at this point. So this, again, could be 1006 looking at the Huggy. Maybe he's working with this creature. Maybe this creature is bringing him the dead Huggy so that he can use him. Or maybe 1006 is just looking there, looking at, ooh, a new toy for me to use. Either way, it could be 1006, or this could be Braun at this moment in time. We just have eyes, so we don't really know.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's very, very interesting either way. Now, we also got, aside from this image, we also got a audio file. Now, this audio file, I don't think contains anything secret. I have done all the usual. I've run it through a spectrogram. There wasn't anything there. I've played it backwards. I've slowed it down, sped it up, done all the usual stuff. I don't believe that.
I mean, have you ever see a spectrogram of either the reverse, slowed, distorted? No, actually, no, distorted. I think that's just ruin the thing.
There's any hidden meaning in here, but if there is, I've just missed it. But we have this audio file. I'll play it for you. It's kind of creepy.
Orchestral music, okay. Why do I keep seeing this figure right here? Like, can you see this? Oh, that's just his head. I was like, what kind of what am I seeing? That looks like some form of like a figure or something. That's just his head. That's just Terrico's head. Hold on, let's just go back.
Usual stuff. I don't believe there's any hidden meaning in here, but if there is,
Why
I've
in that
just missed
position
it.
though?
But we have this audio file. I'll play it for you. It's kind of creepy.
It's like a flashing over in the left as well. Oh, it's just I guess the dang, that is creepy as heck, my guy. Dang, that is literally creepy. It just has this like, all right, let's start with orchestra. Like, has this orchestral music, and then after that, it just goes like into that even more suspenseful orchestral music with like, but with like something like, oh, that's gonna give me like that's gonna give you like the shivers though.
Kind of does sound like a children's show, which again, in my brain, I'm currently thinking again, is this a reference to Barney? I don't. Listen, I
I
know
don't
it
know.
might sound silly, the Barney idea,
What do you mean
okay, but
what do you mean the audio or the antagonist? Because for me, the audio doesn't seem like it comes from a children's show. It just comes from like a horror film or something, or like a series or a horror series, like a thriller series or something.
Mob and Poppy Playtime has referenced so many things. I'm actually going to make a video about this at some point. I'm adding it to my list of videos I need to make because there are so many references from Poppy Playtime. There are so many things that are hints or references or inspired by other things, including Portal, including real life TV shows, real
Portal?
life companies. There are so
Where did I get there?
many. Almost feels like Poppy Playtime at this point is a alternate
What the
reality kind
frick?
of thing. But
What the frick? Oh god, no. Oh god, no. Oh no, I'm gonna have to wait. Hold on. Let me turn off my camera for now.
yeah, there's definitely a chance that this is something. And the more that I look at this image, it just don't bird. But again, it could be.
Alright, I'm
Something I
back.
also wanted to mention as well is we've had so many hints about the eyes. Remember we talked about this in my last video?
Yeah.
Everything lately has been eyes, 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 eyes,
Eyes,
eyes.
eyes, eyes.
The eyes could also be a hint to a bird, bird's eye, right? It could be. But
Bird's
also, I
eye.
think these eyes are important.
Triceratops
And
eye.
I don't know, man. Again, either these eyes belong to Bron, and Bron is going to be the big bad, like I said a long time ago.
I just saw something in there. I don't know what it is. I just saw like a rat-like figure in like at the bottom of my door. Like I got scared. And that's scary as well. It's going to get so no. It's going to get dark. Yeah. It's obviously gonna.
Or this is one more closer hint to 1006. Either way, let me know your thoughts down in the
Yeah.
comments below. Tell me what you think about this video. Tell me what you think about this little cool image. I will say this image looks incredibly vicious. I'm very excited to see what this enemy is. I can't wait. Thank you very much for watching, everybody, and I will see you
In next week. Yes. I'll just do that because I don't trust that 6 seconds. I don't trust that remaining 6 seconds. Anyways, hope you enjoyed this reaction. Um, subscribe to Tarico. And go check out this video if you want to react to it. Leave a like on this video and subscribe to the channel. I'm trying to hit 20 subscribers or 50. Please go to please. I'm trying to hit 20 subscribers. It's been a long time since I made YouTube stuff. But anyways, thank you so much for watching. Um, I'm gonna get some water now, cause I just ate some food. Okay, yeah. Again, thank you so much for watching. See you guys soon. Bye bye.